Hey YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you may be watching this video. So a while back, my little channel, Home to Homestead, got semi-popular because we rescued these 3 ducks right here, and many of you guys wanted a update on it, and I wanted to give it to you. So just a little bit about me and my wife. We run a small YouTube channel that's got like a TikTok, Instagram, Facebook presence called Home to Homestead. Our whole point of that channel is to take a homestead from zero to to hero, right? We started with nothing, bought the house, and we're doing everything on camera live so that you guys can see what it's like to actually start from the bottom and, you know, build your way to a homestead that provides for you and gives you fresh food, and you have animals and you're providing for yourself and all the things that go with that. So obviously when we saw these ducks on the side of the road, we needed to get them off the road and get them to a safe place. The update that I'm bringing for you is both a little sad, but mainly good news. So as of today, I am taking them to their forever home. So these are male Muscovy ducks. When I first got them, I thought they were female, and I thought they were old and just couldn't lay eggs, and that's why they were dumped. I don't know a lot about Muscovy ducks, but these, I was told by a member of a actual duck enthusiast community that these are male Muscovy ducks, and that creates a little conflict for us here on the homestead. So we have ducklings, that's what we're walking to right now. And the thing about Muscovy duck males is they will actually try to breed with regular duck males or females, right? So the thing is a regular duck female is extremely tiny. See, these are our little ducklings. They're in here in their grow up pen. And Muscovy duck males are 14 to 16 pounds. That's the size of one of our geese, right? So you can tell that if a male duck hops on top of a little female regular duck, it can hurt her or even kill her. So for our interest and the interest of a happy and free life, these fellas are going to their forever home. I'm proud to say we got them here. We gave them their wellness checks. We got them full bellies. We got them fresh water. Kind of made sure there was no injuries and stuff like that. But they're going to a home where they're going to have a pond and a whole flock of ducks to actually mingle in. So even though it's kind of sad that we don't get to keep them, I vetted the people that are getting the ducks, and the best part is they literally live right over there, like right down the road. So if at any point we want to go see the ducks, they're more than welcome for us to come over and check them out. But I'm confident that they're going to a good home, that they will be happy and have a lot more freedom here. We've had to kind of keep them confined to our run for 2 reasons. One, you always want to keep an animal in quarantine when you get it to make sure that there's no illnesses that could like spread to our flocks. So that's number one. Number two, these guys, my geese, they are incredibly jealous. I don't know if anybody knows anything about geese, but geese are like sassy dogs in a way. They attach to somebody and they get super jealous. They're very attached to me. They're also attached to my family. So anytime we give the ducks attention, the chickens attention, heck, even the pigs, they get super upset. And in order for these guys to have the most freedom, not have to be living in their run, they need to go somewhere else so they can have that life that I cannot give them right now. But look, I really thank you guys so much for your support. I thank you for sticking with us through it. I thank you for all the interest that you guys had. This interest, sharing videos like the one that we made, is how we get the news out there about animal cruelty, about animal abandonment, which is what happened to these guys. They were literally abandoned because they don't produce eggs. That's it. These are actually juvenile Muscovy ducks, is what I was told. And that's terribly sad. They were literally abandoned. And that interest that you guys showed is how we get this message out here. And I don't think it'll ever be stopped, but we can help curb stuff like this from happening. So on the behalf of me and my family, thank you so much for just taking the time and just being interested in sharing or getting it out there in the algorithm of TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all the platforms that we posted on. Thank you so much. But look, I'm going to do a little shameless plug here. If you want to see more videos like this and you guys want to see our path and how we're going in life, you know, be sure to check out our YouTube channel. There's a link in the bio. But this is the kind of stuff we do. We're not all about just building a homestead, but we're also about helping the animals, because I truly believe that part of an animal in a homestead is to have a happy life, is to have a meaningful existence, not just be put in a pen, not just be, you know, thrown out, abandoned, or just slaughtered. You know, they're here for a reason, and so are we. And I think one of our duties as people is to provide these animals with the best existence that we can possibly give them. But look, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm taking them there today, and I'm gonna try to get some video while I'm there, which will be a different post. But I don't know how they will feel about the cameras, but I'm gonna try. But look, guys, thank you so much. This has been Cody with Home to Homestead, out here.